to the reveal of Project Helix.
Yep.
And Asha Sharma is targeting choice and affordable hardware with a
I can't believe for someone who had a background in AI that she's doing such a good job with Xbox. That's really weird to me. Because when I first heard that her appointment, I'm thinking, oh god, she's going to destroy what's left of Xbox. And no, she's not. She's doing the opposite.
combination that, according to insiders, might be their most insane idea yet.
Get ready to go gym soon, guys. Oh,
This is Colt Eastwood. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the idea of Xbox bringing an affordable console and a super powerful one. If you end up enjoying this
how
video,
can you
let me
do
know if you
both?
like
I
it,
mean, that's
subscribe
pretty
to the
hard.
channel, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and let's talk about Xbox Project Helix S. Asha Sharma is collaborating with Xbox
Now, I can't believe how well
hardware
she's
lead
doing.
Jason Ronald to bring Project Helix forward with more power and flexibility. Right now, according to insiders, Xbox is planning to move forward with an affordable.
I mean, normally when these type of people get appointed to gaming stuff, they usually do a real bad job, but she's not doing that. My question is, does she play games in her spare time and it's just not being reported? Is it something in her background, maybe? You don't know. Just because she was from the AI doesn't mean she didn't enjoy gaming or technology and shit.
Affordable or a powerful option.
I
into
actually
next
might do a video on
generation.
her. Let's see if we can do that in the future, guys. Maybe a big video on her. I want to know a bit more about her.
Strategy is to take the existing Xbox Series
Because I want to know why, how she got there and all that. It's just something interesting. I might do that with some stuff there and there.
consoles and discontinue the Xbox Series X, the $600 plus current gen console, and replace it with the upcoming Xbox Project Helix, their powerhouse option.
Yep.
But the most shocking part of this reveal is that Xbox may carry forward into next generation with full support for the new Xbox Project Helix. Here is the scenario. The Xbox Series S will be a generation old as we get into 2027. And
Yeah, it's probably
Microsoft
about that.
will bring that price down to a standard $200 price point. But Asha Sharma also wants to make their next generation console affordable and accessible, and rumors of the Xbox Project Helix being a $1,200 or $1,000 console could be more in line with a target to reach around $800.
Yeah.
coming just under the
I know
current
she wants to make it
PS5
cheaper.
Pro. This is in line with what insiders are expecting the PS6 to be, and since Xbox is
I
planning
know
to
the
move
Steam
forward with
machine's
direct
coming out soon,
competition
so I haven't
with
even looked into
PlayStation
that.
and with Steam, with the Steam machine, it's very possible that Project Helix could be
I know
trying
the
to reach
controller's
a
coming out.
$800 price
I've seen
point,
it all over the
which
place.
is insane value for the level of hardware and power in this PC hybrid design.
My glasses
But
are
we have to
dodgy,
talk about
guys.
the elephant in the room, and that's always been
They're
the Xbox
bent out of
Series
shape.
S. The affordable console, very low on
I might
RAM,
see if I
10
can
gigs
fix up
with
my
8
glasses a
gigs
little
for
bit. They're
gaming
out of
design,
shape. That's why they look funny.
GDDR6 RAM at the absolute bare minimum.
Yeah, my
for
glasses are
gaming
completely
hardware,
bent out of
to the
shape.
tune of
I'm going to fix them up
requiring
later.
more optimization for developers, but there's also a fallacy that causes gaming fans and some developers to overreact when it comes to the Series S. The Series S could be a baseline standard of hardware targets as we move into next generation, because currently the Nintendo Switch 2, which is less capable than the Xbox Series S, is supporting a wide variety of AAA graphically demanding games and receiving attention for future possible ports. Right now, the Nintendo Switch 2 supports graphically demanding current generation games like Street Fighter 6, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Resident Evil Requiem, Assassin's Creed Shadow, and 007 First Light, with many more ports in the works for future titles that make it a mainstream console. So if you're going to kick the Series S out of development because it's holding back the generation, what are we doing with the Nintendo Switch 2 and the Steam Deck? Looking at the Xbox Series S, supposedly enduring for the next several years, it seems like it could be a problem for developers to continue to support a device with just 8 gigs of RAM, but with the current RAM apocalypse and the increasing price of hardware components, game developers have now shifted into a more efficient and optimized game build that will service customers on multiple pieces of hardware, instead of pushing the technical limits of the highest-end gaming PCs. The reality is almost every game we see today has been made for a wide variety of hardware to shine in its design, graphics, and playability over technical prowess. One example of the Xbox Series S or lower hardware not holding back game design is looking at something like 2018's Red Dead Redemption 2, which is made to run on a base Xbox One and has still not been topped in immersion, interactivity, and visual quality. But there's one possible solution that insiders are discussing for Xbox Series S, and that's cloud support. Series S could be an affordable $200 option that runs legacy games and some new generation games, but for some graphically demanding games, the Xbox Series S would rely on next generation cloud streaming.
Yeah,
Without
that probably would make
requiring
more
a
sense.
special subscription. Because the next generation Xbox cloud hardware is supposed to rival the current NVIDIA GeForce Now with Helix powered hardware.
Yeah,
You could
okay.
load up a
We'll
game
see
on
about
Xbox
that.
Series S, and instead of playing it natively, you can stream it directly on the high-end cloud hardware, giving you a premier experience. That
Yeah,
would
if you had the
actually
internet
be
for it.
incredible. Imagine a $200 console that can stream games that look like the Project Helix console or high-end PCs. And you could do this all seamlessly next generation. If developers feel like their game wouldn't look or run well on the Series S, they can set a profile to launch it directly into cloud, giving you a premier experience without compromising on performance. If Xbox is truly looking at bringing the Series S into next generation, setting it at $200, they could migrate many of their stand behind Xbox One.
I think
customers
$300
into
would
the
probably be better,
generation
but yeah.
who are not willing to upgrade to the Project Helix, which could be around $800.
Okay,
and if you
yeah.
don't want lower performance, resolution, or streaming your games on your console device, you can go for the other option, which is Project Helix, which will give you natively played games at high resolution. And
Yeah, a more
high
powerful
frame rates.
system. I think cloud
If
is
you've
good
actually had
for certain
hands-on
things.
time with the Xbox Series console,
That's how we should
you
be
know that
doing it.
games look
Give people
incredible for
options.
such an affordable device, and the scope of games that we've been seeing now and into the future are definitely being developed with lower hardware
We've got
profiles
so many
in
games I
mind.
want to start getting into,
Remember,
guys, and
games are made to
it's
run on
nice to
Series
see we're
S
actually in that
with
good
almost
position
all
now.
of them Steam Deck verified, which is hardware which is around the same profile
Give me my mouse.
as an
So what I mean by that, guys, what we're doing here, so as I said, I got my Discords going, I got my Patreon going, I got my Buy Me a Copy going, even PayPal. I prefer people not to use that if they can use the others. But if you have to, you have to. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, but later I want to fix up the things with Twitch or my channels, all three of them. I'll probably go on to start doing other things and moving things around and doing interesting things. So for the videos that I do of this stream, I'll put them as probably morning content, and I think my organic ones, well not organic, my original ones, I'll probably do it later in the day, but it won't be every day. Or just be what when I do them. When I do them, that's it. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. And then when it comes to the other two games, I stream them when I can stream them. Simple as that.
Xbox Series S, and we've seen tons of mainstream games come to the Nintendo Switch.
Yes, we have.
Offering an affordable price point at $200 and bringing down the premier experience to $800.
I personally think
would
300 would be a
sweet
bit
spot
more.
for casual gamers and the hardcore that demand the best performance and visuals. It's possible that Xbox could go with just the Helix as their console entry point, but the rising prices of gaming hardware have definitely shifted the industry, and being able to choose how you play your games is a much better idea than being locked out with gaming hardware that just keeps getting more and more expensive. This is Cold Eastwood.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for
being
checking out
expensive is
this
one
video.
thing.
The Xbox
I personally
Series
think,
S,
I don't
would they
know.
actually keep it? I don't think this is what they're going to do. If it was more reasonable for them to possibly make their own next generation Series S that's more affordable, something like $400 or $500 that's less powerful, and then have their other device. But there's also the handheld, a bunch of stuff. You want to hear more about Project Helix?
Yeah, there's a
and how
whole
they
lot
were
of
able
things
to
going on, I
which
believe,
includes
and
their
who
own
knows what they
first-party
got
handheld
planned.
and what Project Helix is under the hood. You can check out the videos I'll have linked at the end
Yeah,
here.
all right.
If you ended up enjoying this video, let me know by liking.
Yeah, that was a good
subscribe,
video,
share,
guys. I
hit the
mean,
bell to be
at least
notified
we
of
got
new
an
content.
idea
If
what's
you wanna
going
further
on.
support what we're doing here, you can
But yeah,
hit the join button below if you've already subscribed. That'll get you early access for videos and special privileges in the chat for the podcast with special emojis that I created.
yep.
And you can check out the XSC podcast every Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, he does a few of them there and there, guys. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I think there is a lot going on with the Helix and thing. I don't know if a Series or another S would be necessary. I mean, here's the thing: the S does limit, development. So That's the other issue, is that better just to have the Helix as a one device so they could just concentrate on one. I don't know if that's the best idea, but think about it. PlayStation doesn't really have a entry one. Nintendo definitely doesn't. Well, Nintendo technically is itself. Doesn't have a high-end one, I should say. Steam, the same for them. So I don't know. I'm wondering if they should make an entry one and then a more expensive one, or if they just should focus on the one. It's questionable for me. I'm just not too sure. On that note, I'm going to finish this episode up.